Teaching, especially in ACE, teaches you to be really quick on your feet, to be flexible, and especially to be resourceful.
Be excited about the challenge.
It's a great thing to feel like I can really make an impact at the age of 23 on so many young lives. Even if it's just for 45 minutes a day, it's something. And even on those tough days when they're driving you crazy, something I tell myself is that, you know what, at least they're here with me in this classroom instead of somewhere else.
I think something ACE pushes our teachers to do is really connect with students, engage with them as people, not just as students. So something that I love to do is really connect with my students outside of that. And go to things like their volleyball games and their soccer practices and birthday parties I've been invited to.
Find the people you want to be more like and tether yourself to them. And that's a quote that really stuck with me. And like, that's kind of what ACE was for me. It was all these really good people that I wanted to be more like, all going to the kind of this one place.
Your community is there for you. They want to support you. They want to make you laugh on your bad days, kind of rejoice in the good days with you.
The quality of human being in ACE, I cannot overstate to you. The most amazing, motivated people, like those are the kinds of people who do ACE.
Especially after having a year down and looking back over my own growth from the start of the year to the end of the year, I would have never imagined that I could have overcome so many challenges, could have found so many incredible mentors, could have made such incredible relationships with students.
I can't imagine an employer in any field looking at your resume and saying, oh, you spent 2 years teaching in an under-resourced school, like, you probably should have done something. You know what I mean? Like, any employer will be like, oh, tell me about that.
They asked me, why do you think your experience as a teacher is going to make you a better attorney? And that wasn't something I had really thought about that hard yet. But what I ended up answering was, when you're teaching, like if you're trying to teach a class of 8th graders the intricacies of the Electoral College, what you're doing is taking something really, really, really complex and trying to distill it into something that a person who is an 8th grader can understand. So if a teacher can figure out a way to take something that's so complex and make it into something digestible, that skill is transferable to everything.
It is a really, really challenging experience, but honestly, it is one of the best decisions that I ever made, because even though I'm challenged every day, it is such a blessing to be able to walk into my classroom and to have like 30 faces just either saying hello or telling me about their weekends or the embarrassing thing they did. It's just such an enriching experience.
I think that the challenge of ACE can sometimes be intimidating, but if you're willing to embrace it and think about how much you are able to grow in this position, it's like the greatest blessing in the world.